Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hen's Tooth Cafe. Good to be back. Been away for a little bit, but been kind of busy. Today I just wanted to do a quick video because I started working on this a little while ago, and I breadboarded this, and it's been sitting on my breadboard for a while now. And I just wanted to give the guys at the forum there a little peek at what results I was coming up with, because there's, you know, good and bad reviews on it. So it's basically a PNP big muff with all germanium transistors and germanium diodes in the clipping, for the clipping. I'm going to be using two SB176 transistors today. I've tried a few others, and you know, as always, you know, different transistors will yield different results, but some of the other ones that I've used are the two SA322s and the 8 TES that I got from Europe. They're the 11,113s, which sound pretty good too. But I like the sound of it. The only thing is that there's a constant, when you're not playing, there's a background hiss to it, which I haven't been able to get away from. And I'm thinking it's because, you know, your whatever leakage you might have in your transistors, it's probably maybe additioning through the circuit, and that's why it's giving you this bit of a background hiss when you're, especially when you've got the sustain really cranked up. So what I've got here is I posted a schematic of what I have on the breadboard over at the forum, and I'm using a 0.22 microfarad cap in the first clipping stage and a 1 microfarad cap in the second clipping stage, and it's a hodgepodge of ram's head and Russian transistors and caps. So anyway, we'll give it a little rumble here. So right away, when I was talking about the hiss, I've got the volume turned all the way down on the guitar. So I don't know if you can hear that. And that's right out of the, as I dial up the sustain, you can hear that hiss. So one thing I haven't tried though, and it actually just popped into my head, was maybe just going silicon for the first stage. Maybe most of the noise is coming out of there, but who knows? I still have to play with it. Today I'm just demoing what I have on the breadboard here, just for the members at the forum to critique. So there we go. I got a, you know, Stratocaster copy going into my little 15 watt practice amp. So I'm going to turn the sustain all the way down. I got the tone at noon, and I'm using a mid boost control, so I'm going to set that at noon, so it won't be quite as scooped as a normal big muff. It'll be in between the full scoop and flat, and the volume I have wide open. So here we go. Just to keep away from the single coil noise, because I have it on the breadboard and I got some fluorescent lights there, I'll be working mostly on the in-between settings. So here I've got the bridge middle in-between setting. So just going to dial up the tone a touch. Probably around 6.5. just a touch too. I don't know, I tend to like my dirt on the bright side. I don't tend to go for the sludgy stuff. I'm going to turn the sustain up to about 3 now. And I'll drop down to the neck middle position. And we'll try the neck pickup alone. It's a little noisier, but... and the full bridge. Put the sustain up halfway now. I'm just gonna hear a noise. Now I can hear that background noise, which is probably the leakage of the transistors. Just to run through the tone range, I'll leave the mid boost around 6, so we're getting pretty close to a flat mid range. I'll turn the treble all the way up. Back to the 6th position and turn the mid boost all the way down. And we'll turn it all the way up. Down to about 6. Tone's still at 6. We'll dial up the sustain to about 8. That's the bridge middle. I'll go to the neck middle. against the middle a little more. But you can hear that that hissing in the background. Of course, I'm getting a little bit of noise from the guitar too. I mean, everything's out in the open here, but overall, it does has a nice bite to it. If I can kill that noise, then you've got something really worthwhile. I'm gonna just roll the volume back on the guitar. Take the sustain right down now. And there you go. So positive, sounds pretty good. Negative, kind of noisy. So take what you will from it. That's my test so far. Don't know if I'm gonna build it. Might putz around with it a little more on the breadboard here. Maybe I'll make a mix of like silicone and germanium, you know. Maybe put a silicone in the front end and the tail end, and then keep the germanium in the middle section for the clipping. Who knows? Anything's possible. I'm gonna try that. So there you go. Thanks for coming to the Hen's Tooth Cafe. Have yourselves a great day. Ciao.